Hello everybody, my name is Tomas and Matteis for Freedeo. We're here with Sam from Zoom. Nice to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. So, as you guys know and love, Zoom brand, they do audio recorders for videographers and other creators. So tell us a little bit about what you guys can come out with this year that is going to be a real revolution for the videographers.
Okay, yeah, no worries. So to start off with, we've got the H4M Pro. So a lot of people, especially if you're a videographer and you've done sound recording for the past 5 years, you've probably seen an H4N. If not, you've probably been living under a rock or something.
It's pretty much an industry standard, so yes,
Yeah,
we do know the product.
Excellent. So this is the H4M Pro. So this is basically, if you know how the H4M works, you'll be right at home with the H4M Pro straight away. The menu system is all exactly the same. What we've done on this, we've given it a new rubberized housing, which reduces handling noise. And what we've also done is upgraded the preamps. So the preamps are the same that you'd find in an H6 or an H5. So if you've got one of these other products but you wanted to have something smaller just to fit in your bag, you can rest assured that the preamps have been upgraded, so a lower noise floor. Obviously the microphones are just a little bit stronger, pick up a little bit more than they used to as well.
Great, so we get the same form factor and functionality that we know and love from the H4, but with better preamps. Awesome, this is going to be great. All right, well, that's you guys for us.
Okay, so what we have is, we'll go to the audio interfaces now. So this is the new U24. So this is a handy audio interface. It's basically designed to be used on the road. Would be my thing. It's not something necessarily that you'd have in a home studio, although you could. This is because it's very lightweight and very small footprint. This is something that people use for, say, for DJ sets or electronic music, that sort of thing. Plugs into your laptop, your PC, or an iPad or an iPhone via a Lightning to USB connection. So on the U24 we have two inputs here which are XLR TRS jacks. You have high Z if you're connecting a musical instrument like a guitar or a bass. You also have your phonos, standard line outs, headphones, and on this unit particularly you just have on the left hand side you have the power modes. On the top of the unit here you have the MIDI in and out, USB for connecting to a computer, and USB to power as well. So when you're connecting it to a computer you don't need to power it. iPad, you do need to power it. Or it does also accept batteries as well.
It accepts AA batteries.
AA batteries as well, yeah. So on the front of the panel here, you've got your main out, and you can actually mix the outputs. So let's say you've got your phonos connected and you've got your standard line outs as well. You can actually turn off the phono output, or you can blend the two together. If you were, say, sending out to different sources and you wanted just to monitor a particular one, you can just blend that right over straight away. Adjust the main mix volume here, and obviously the headphone knob here. So as well as the U24, we've also got the 44, which is this bigger brother. So functionality-wise, pretty much the same again, but with the advantage of optical in and out and coax in and out as well. So you can actually use this in standalone mode without a computer if you just wanted to do ADDA conversion as well. Again, same functionality with the power, with the batteries, etc., etc. The one other great feature about the 44, because as it's 4 in, not 2 in, you can actually use a Zoom mic capsule. So let's say you have an H6 already, you've got an H6 mic, you can plug this in if you wanted some ambient sound, or if you say using one of our extension cables, which I'll just get. This is an extension cable here, so this plugs into the bottom, and then you can basically position your other mic anywhere else you want. This is a 3-meter extension cable, so you can set this, say if you were recording a music set for example, you could have this mic pointing at the crowd, but yet still recording an internal mix as well.
That's awesome. That's a great feature.
Excellent. So in terms of other new products we've got, there's the, I wouldn't necessarily say it's brand new, but the F8 is something that has a lot of buzz behind it. A lot of people are really interested and really excited about it. So this is our 8-channel field recorder. So this is for people who are out in the field doing broadcasting, location recording, film, TV, that sort of thing. Really, really small, really lightweight, but still very rugged at the same time. So you've got 4 inputs on one side, 4 on the other side, time code in, time code out as well. Dual SD recording, so you've got redundancy, or you can set different channels to route to different cards. So this records up to 192 kilohertz at 24-bit, all the way down to MP3 as well. Full color screen. You can actually connect this by Bluetooth, so I've actually got the app running here. So the iPad app basically controls everything that the F8 controls itself. So you can actually adjust the faders live on set. If you've got the F8 set up somewhere else and you're behind in like a production booth, you can adjust all the faders and do everything you want with the app.
That's awesome. That's great.
Excellent. I think that's probably about it.
All right, well, thank you very much, Sam. We
No
can see
problem
that
at
you
all.
guys have really stepped it up and got a new product, a new series of products to the market. This is going to be this mixer is going to be very exciting for video production.
Definitely, yeah, I mean, it's
because
quite, yeah, sorry.
you know, as we move into DSLR recording, as we have for the last 10 years, because you know, DSLRs give us the cinematic look that many videographers want for our productions. We are losing a lot of audio capabilities, and the Zoom brand has really stepped it up since the beginning. You know, with the what is it? Yeah, with the original H4 and now the updated version, and now with these recorders, we're like, when we're doing video, as many videographers know, sometimes having to have an extra file, an extra channel to sync, even if you're doing multicam, is okay. And I also have to sync the audio externally that I'm recording externally on good quality. I have to grab that file into my workflow, which is, you know, it just increases my workflow complication and complexity. But with the Zoom recorders, I can just use this for mixing capabilities, but still go into my camera and still have that audio tracks recorded inside my camera, but having the chance to mix my channels and have all the capabilities of a real professional mixer on my DSLR. So this is like absolutely awesome.